Good evening and welcome to live coverage of Havant and Waterlooville versus Dartford in the National League South. And my word, we have a Christmas cracker for you today. Second versus third in the table, and due to Ebbsfleet dropping points yesterday, if Havant and Waterlooville win, they have a chance to go top. And under pitch black skies over Lee Park, he checks his whistle and gets the game underway. Sent backwards where Essam can send into the left-hand channel. Headed infield by Alex Wall, a former Hawk, of course, leading the line today for the Darts. Passley sweeps one the other way for Danny Wright to chase. Wright, a powerful physical forward, but just shrugged off it there by Tom Bonner. Worth paying tribute to Nick Richards now, as Dartford put a good free kick along the edge of the 18-yard box, headed back across goal, cleared only as far as Allen, and Allen's deflected effort spins over the top of Brad House's net for a Dartford corner kick early on from the right-hand side. Luke Allen opened the scoring for the Darts. The last time these two sides met at the Draper Tools Community Stadium, he had a chance there from 18 yards. Carruthers seems early on to be the beating heart of that Dartford midfield. Everything running through him, apart from that ball, which was hit directly into the area, bouncing out to Luke Allen, looking for Malachi Nepper, squared to Allen once more. He's got a good shot off, driven on his feet into the arms of Brad House, who palms it behind. But Dartford want more than a corner kick, they want a penalty. Allen got his shot off, and then an attempted block followed through on Luke Allen. Hawks will swing one in from the right-hand side following that corner throwing routine. Drops loose to Paul Rooney, and Rooney runs onto it first time, helps it wayward and wild, and that one will go out for a throw. Cleared once more, that time by Goburn. Clifford on the loose ball, gets his head up and plays in Mo Foul, and it's 2v1 if Havant and Waterlooville can get this right. Foul stumbles, but he's still going into the penalty area, waiting for options. It goes towards Roberts. It's cleared away by Oduwadu, and they just couldn't work that break 8 yards from his own goal. Looking just for that sweeping ball out to the right-hand side where Roberts has dropped deep, and Passley, the right-back's run beyond him. Lifted towards Passley. Good-looking ball. Perfect ball, in fact. Passley across the near post. Jason Pryor. Oh, what a heroic block that is by Connor Essam, the centre-back. A second before Pryor could smash that one into the bottom corner. Essam flings himself at it and clears it away. Lifted towards Alex Wall. Who else? Misses Wall. Will run through to Napper. He's brought it down 18 yards from goal, but Collins gets there first and sends it away with his right instep. Samir Carruthers, 25 yards out, no pressure coming, hammers one off the turf and into the arms of Brad House. Just a pocket of space there for Samir Carruthers. Wasn't the most vicious effort in the world, but a pretty early indicator as to why you need to close him down. He's got 9 goals this year from really central defensive midfield, and that's why. Left of centre, Dartford bringing it away. On the left-hand side, Oduwadu runs into trouble, almost runs into Rooney, but a lovely turn in midfield from Allen will springboard Dartford the other way. There's a man over on the right-hand side. Alex Wall in the area, steps around Newton on his left foot, buries it in the bottom corner, and the villain silences the crowd. Alex Wall checking round Joe Newton and rolling it on his left foot past Brad House, and Dartford, despite barely having a kick in the last 10 minutes, storm into a 1-goal lead at the Draper Tools Community Stadium to find an equaliser. James Roberts might provide it. Dribbling all the way into the Dartford penalty area. He's got past Bonner. He couldn't lose Essam, who comes across on the cover, but a poor clearance finds Mo Foul breaking into the penalty area. Tries to beat Archie Mayer at his near post and almost caught the keeper out. Hawks corner kick. Mayer saves down to his right.
Foul slowly growing into the game. He's working more and more opportunities. It was great early work there by James Roberts. Looked like no one could keep up with his blistering pace.
Left of centre, Billy Clifford free kick, 35 yards from the Dartford goal. Clifford to take right-footed, awkward angle to try and lift one in from, but he does exactly that. It was aimed towards Jamie Collins, drops to James Roberts, well hit ball, just flashing past the post, in the end missed by Good. And you imagine that Clifford would be favourite. McCarthy loves to hit that driven type of free kick. Clifford, the curler. Instead it will be McCarthy. Runs up, drills it into the wall, which held firm and blocks it away for Havant and Waterlooville throw left-hand side. McCarthy just hoping the wall would break.
The Hawks.
Pryor on as a substitute, out to James Roberts, right-hand side. Roberts is going to take the space ahead of him. Still going, James Roberts, weaving in field on his left foot. Shot comes in into the arms of Archie Mayer. First real save for Archie Mayer to make. You had the one from the angle from Mo Foul, but that one from Roberts curled into the goalkeeper's arms, and who else but to come off the boot of Billy Clifford. Roberts waits short, Passley waits corner of the area, everyone else in the box towards Jason Pryor, who stoops to meet it but heads wide of the post. Archie Mayer goal kick again coming up. But he can't beat two, and Dartford maybe with a counter-attack the other way. Alex Wall, right-hand channel, Colston joining in, 18 yards from goal. Wall just drives it along the 6-yard box, but there was no one there in Burgundy to try and tap home. Napa bringing it forward, right wing, squaring one into midfield. Carruthers, 35 yards out, space to pick a pass or maybe shoot. Finds the pass to Colson. Colson overlapping, Oduwadu in the area, breaking towards goal, across the 6-yard box, bundled in at the back post. Dartford, 2 goals in front, and they just couldn't catch Havant and Waterlooville on the break, or Havant and Waterlooville just couldn't catch Dartford on the break. They broke forward in number, and then Oduwadu broke into the left-hand side of the area, scrambled it across the 6-yard box, and it bounced into the back of the net. Hawks corner kick, right-hand side, Roberts waits short. Rooney on the penalty spot towards Jamie Collins. First header's won by Jake McCarthy. Fowl has it at the near post, drops loose in the area, can pass this, scream it towards goal, deflected away again. Rooney gets a touch on it. Eventually McCarthy fires through a crowd, and Mayer makes a really good save down to his right after it bounced up in front of him. It's another in-swinging corner kick, this one hard towards the near post. Roberts picks up the second ball, drives it towards the crossbar, but it waves over that crossbar, fizzing past the post and bar as it went over. Chooses to go alone to the edge of the area, clipped towards Jason Pryor. Pryor lets it bounce, Passley hits it. It's into the side netting from the tight angle. Dartford goal kick again. Billy Clifford. In it goes from the free kick, towed towards the back of the net and towed in. The Hawks have one back. Jake McCarthy on the score sheet, and McCarthy gets his 8th of the season. Whipped in by Billy Clifford. McCarthy just flicked a stud at it, towed it into the bottom left-hand corner, or the bottom left-hand corner for Archie Mayer, who didn't really stand a chance with it, and the Hawks have one back. Is that what they needed? As Jamie Collins gets first touch on the ball, Dartford help it over the top of the Hawks back line. Passley there to head away, nodded down by Alex Wall. Rooney throws himself with a diving header to clear it away, but the Dartford have worked it in space on this right-hand side of the area. Kieran Murtagh, Luke Colson, do they have an instant response? Blocked in front of goal, runs back to Wall, who buries it in the bottom right-hand corner. What a finish from Alex Wall, and it's the usual suspects for Dartford. Alex Wall, who made himself a villain on this ground as a Hawks player, is making himself a hero for Dartford as a darts player.
Possession-wise, haven't have definitely had the better of it, but you know what they say, possession is 9/10 of the law.
As Passley has a chance to test the Dartford back line, skips past Oduwadu, chance to cross towards the edge of the area. Ruff's header just past the post. Ruff diving to meet it, skims it past the post. Corner kick comes in all the way through to Jamie Collins, blocked off the line, can't be helped over at the second attempt, and Dartford smother on top of the ball. And in fact, it was Jake McCarthy that hit the first full volley from Billy Clifford's delivery. As Havant and Waterlooville fall to defeat on home soil, the performance was encouraging, the result anything but. Havant and Waterlooville falling 3-1 to a Dartford side